Hi everyone, my name is Hassan Satar. In this video, we will talk about what is AWS CDK and why it is so important and how you can get started with today. Are you tried to dealing with complex YAML and JSON files to manage your AWS infrastructure? Meet AWS CDK, a super developer friendly tool to simplify it all. What is AWS CDK? So what exactly AWS CDK? It is an open source framework that lets you define your cloud infrastructure using programming language like TypeScript, Python, Java, and C Sharp. Instead of writing a static templates, CDK allow you to use familiar programming tools like loops and functions. Think of it writing a recipe in your favorite programming language. AWS does the cooking for you. Why we use AWS CDK? Now, why should we use AWS CDK? For starters, it's developer friendly. You can write infrastructure code in programming language you already know. Use loops, conditions, and debugging tools, and even integrate with IDE like IntelliSense. It is a super flexible. You can create reusable components called constructs, use custom logic, and even deploy AWS services like Lambda, S3, DynamoDB. For example, AWS CDK, you can deploy your entire serverless backend in just 20 lines of code. How awesome is that? How AWS CDK works? Let's break down how AWS CDK works in three main concepts: constructs, tags, apps. Constructs are the building blocks like S3 buckets, Lambda functions. Stacks are logical grouping of resources for easily managed. Apps are the starting points of CDK projects containing your stacks. Here is the workflow. You can write your code, use the CDK CLI to turn it into the CloudFormation template and deploy it on AWS. You can visualize in picture that CDK, then CloudFormation, and last CloudFormation deploy your uh, template in AWS resources. It's that simple. Here is a simple CDK stat project. Let's see example. Imagine you want to create a S3 bucket with version enabled. In TypeScript, you can write something like this. You import some classes, then make a construct and name call my first tags, then call the S3 object into it and version enabled. There are some pros and cons of AWS CDK is. Let's talk about it. The pro is it's a developer friendly, make developer faster, and it's perfect for building reusable and scalable components. The con is if you are new of CloudFormation, there is a bit for learning curve and the generated templates can be something look complex, but overall if you are comfortable with programming with CDK is fantastic tool and for especially for large scale projects. To recap, AWS CDK simplifies the infrastructure as a code by letting you to write infrastructure familiar programming language. It automates the provision process through CloudFormation and save you tons of time and effort. Ready to give it shot? Try AWS CDK today and transform the way you build your cloud infrastructure. And don't forget to check out the next video in this series. We will guide you step by step to set up your AWS CDK projects. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, then make sure to like, subscribe and share. And let me know in this comment what AWS services would you love to automate with CDK.